Hi everyone, it's Anna here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are setting up my February 2019 spreads in my bullet journal. While I'm setting up my first page, I thought I would talk about my theme this month, or sort of the lack thereof. For some reason, I was feeling completely uninspired as to what to do for my theme or what colors to use. Whenever I go into deciding a theme, sometimes a theme comes to mind automatically that I'm super excited about, and I decide the colors from there, and sometimes I have a set of colors that I definitely want to use, and then I figure out the theme after. This month, however, I really didn't know what I wanted to do until pretty much right before I started setting up these spreads. I decided to go with a more traditional Valentine's color scheme with purples, pinks, and reds, and I decided to go with bolder and brighter colors instead of going with more muted colors like I did in my January spreads. And by the way, if you haven't seen my setup for January, I will link it in the cards as well as in the description box below. Anyway, as you can see, I went with a traditional calendar view for my month at a glance. I don't anticipate having a ton going on this month, so I'm fine with having less space to work with each day. And in case anyone is curious, each day is 4 boxes wide and 5 boxes tall. So underneath the calendar, I had this extra space, so I decided to add these little doodles. I sort of want to call them floral mosaics. Anyway, that brings me back to what my theme is this month, and I think I'm going to call it a geometric floral or botanical theme. One of my favorite things to doodle are geometric designs, and I love the symmetry. It's super satisfying to look at and to draw, and I just love how those kinds of designs look. So to add a bit more interest, I decided to mesh those kinds of doodles with some botanical elements, and I think I'm really happy with how they turned out. Moving on to the right page, first I have my YouTube and Instagram tracker. It has all of the same elements as January, but I just condensed everything so I could fit another tracker underneath all of that. So I have a place to track my stats, a tracker for videos I make in February, and a list calendar to write all of the posts I share on Instagram throughout the month. Underneath all of that, I have a sleep and activity tracker. In January, the sleep tracker really helped me see when I'm going to bed and waking up more consistently, but I'm still wanting to improve on that and wake up earlier by going to bed earlier. Tracking my activity will mostly involve tracking how many calories I burn throughout the day, because I've realized that even if I get in X amount of steps each day, I can still manage to not reach my activity level that I want to. So that's why I'm tracking how many calories I burn instead of the number of steps, because that's more effective for me. Moving on to the next page, I have split this page in two, with my husband appreciation on the left and my habit tracker on the right. For my habit tracker, I changed up a couple of things, but I separated them once again based on things I should be doing when I get up in the morning, and the rest are the things I need to do before I go to bed. Once again, I had some empty space at the bottom of this page, so I did a banner type geometric floral doodle to fill in the space. I love how this one turned out. I think it turned out really pretty, and I think I'm going to try to incorporate these doodles in each of my weekly setups in February. Hopefully that'll challenge me to keep up with my resolution to doodle or draw something every day, to practice doing that. On the right page, I have 3 things. First, I have my gratitude tracker. Second, I have my mood tracker. And third, I have my media tracker. The gratitude and media tracker are blank for now, but I'm thinking for the mood tracker, I'll doodle some kind of flower each day and make it the height of my mood, and also draw in the color of my mood represented on the scale. Hopefully that's not too complicated and it makes sense, but you know, I'm not being myself if I don't overcomplicate things. Just kidding. But hopefully I will have a beautiful garden of flowers at the end of the month. So that's all I have for this month. I really tried to simplify and condense my spreads so I can spend less time in my bullet journal and more time actually doing the things I'm planning out here. So thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any theme suggestions for the future, and maybe that'll help me if I feel uninspired again next month. That probably won't happen, but I'd still like to hear your ideas. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!